Imagine, if you will, you're invited to an artist's house, and when getting there you find that the artist is, in fact, a serial killer, and he wants your help to finish his masterpiece. Now, normally you just run away, but he's also threatened to kill you, so we can't do that. So instead, we are going to help him do it. Welcome to Partum Artifex, a game I've been super excited to play. The dev provided me with a key, and here we are. So let's find out what could possibly happen if we help a serial killer finish his masterpiece. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it. And if you want to play the game yourself or follow the dev, highly recommended. Link in the description below. As always, welcome to Partum Artifex. I know I'm going to enjoy this. I hope you do too. So let's get right into it. Enjoy. Alrighty boys, and here we go. Welcome to Partum Artifex, a game I've actually been really excited to play, and a game that the dev was kind enough to hand out keys for, so we can actually, well, play it. Now, I would have played this actually on Tuesday when I got the key. Well, I think I got the key a bit earlier, but unfortunately I had just such a backlog of games that we're only getting to it now. For those of you who don't know, Partum Artifex is a atmospheric horror game where we're invited to this house here, where a spooky serial killer wants me to review his art. Great. Something tells me a spooky serial killer is still in the house, which is not something I am too keen on. So let's get to it. I guess we just go in and he's gonna be like, hey, check out my art, buddy, and try and kill me. But yeah, this is a game I've been actually excited to play. The dev actually gave me a key, and I definitely hardly like the look of it. It's really cool. I like the idea of puzzle horror. There's not enough good puzzle horror games out there, so to add another one to the list is definitely a bonus to me. So how do we get in the house is the question as well. We can't go in there, okay. Thing up there. What's this? This is a shed. It's a shed. Can we go in the shed? No, we can't go in the shed. Okay. So there's got to be a way into this house somewhere. I guess we have to follow the lights, maybe. And it'll lead us to where we need to go. And hopefully we won't die horribly. So we have a little gazebo here, all nice and gazebo-y. And nothing in here, is there? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. And the lights are going this way, so let's take a look over here. This is welcome, so I guess we have to go in here. We do. Okay. Tables, candles everywhere. And need a tool to break down these planks. I added a note in my journal. Okay. We need a crowbar. Is there a crowbar around here? I don't think there is. There's a note though. After our examination of your dirt cellar, an excavation of the area will be a challenging job, but will also be reflected in the pricing. Seeing as most of the area around your property is an old swamp area, the risk of water flooding during our work will require many pumps. Depending on when the work will be done during the year, we will also have to make proper precautions regarding the humidity within the tunnels for our workers' safety. The estimated price for the work will be about $245,000 to $300,000. Holy shit. A more exact number can be established when we meet in person to talk about more specific details of the project. Thanks for thinking about choosing Birch Excavations as a potential partner. I mean, you're welcome, I guess, but 300,000 to dig a tunnel? God damn, okay. We can't access any of the drawers. So yeah, I don't think this is where we're supposed to go, maybe. I'm not sure. We also have no way to get in there because we need a crowbar and the shed is locked. So I guess we need to find the shed key? Maybe? We also need to find a way into the house. Which, it seems like all the doors are closed. There's an open window with a ramp over there, actually. Is there a way we can get in there? Ah, it looks like we can. Let's go around this way. And then we want to go over here. And yeah, we can climb up here. And we are in the spooky puzzle house. Okay. Here we go.
Welcome.
Oh.
I apologize so much for this inconvenient way of entering the house. But don't worry. It's all part of the evening's plans. It is basically to set the scene for what is to come. The display of the main art attraction is located in the sunroom, just to the left as you leave this room.
Sunroom, gotcha.
We'll get started as you get there. Again, welcome. It is an honor to have you here. Please, enjoy your stay.
I really enjoy the voice acting, that's for sure. Okay. This is pretty cool so far. Now, I don't know how we're going to do this video, if it's going to be a small series of maybe 1 or 2 episodes, kind of like Oxide, or if we're going to do it in one video. It depends on how long it takes to get the puzzles done. I can go in the basement. I guess we have to go into the sunroom, do we? Yeah. But it depends on how long it takes, and then we will, well, we'll decide at the end of this video pretty much.
This is it. Well, it's not complete. And that is the main reason why I invited you here. I want you to complete it, finish it, together with me. I've waited so long for this to happen, and it's so close now. Oh, so very close. It's simple. 5 empty easels waiting to be used. I simply want you to find the right, astonishing, beautiful art pieces and put them back in the right order. The sad part is that you can't leave the property. I've got eyes and ears in the woods, so don't try anything cowardly such as running away from this creation, for it will be the end of you.
I would never.
I promise you this will be fun, so please, be part of the creation.
This man is 100% gonna kill me. It's happening. Okay. I need the paintings to be put back in order. This is the big art piece, a collection. The centerpiece of my creations and the reason why people should care. Monsters are among us, and no imaginary ones either. No. People like me and my father, my mother, are all around the world, spreading like pests and care nothing about filling a void, but filling a void inside them. We are real, and no creature of fancy or imagination can top the nightmares that we leave behind. This is my way of making sure people will open their eyes. People like me should not be able to roam free. If the safety nets actually worked, none of this would have been a thing. People would not have gone missing. People would not have suffered. People would not have perished for no other reason than being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So now I ask you to put together this collection in order to be aware of, and be aware of the red herring. Be part of the creation. Okay, so this man is just trying to get caught, is he? He's like one of those serial killers who's completed his magnum opus, and he wants us to expose him. We had notes for each painting as well. Finally free. Born into desperation to escape the torture this man held me under for so many years, there was but one chance to break out of the circle of pain. At night, my careful steps made me feel like I was flying towards the bedroom where the beast slept. Not a single sound could be heard as I plunged the knife in his throat. Messy, unprofessional, and chaotic, but the first step nonetheless. I was finally free from the agony. So, I guess this is a painting of his father. Screams to remember. The snow fell gently from the sky, slowly covering the ground in white. Out in the middle of nowhere, I had an errand to run. I was late. The delivery was my final chance to redeem myself from previous mistakes. The vehicle went around the corner and my feeling went from stress to emptiness as the car made two loud bumping noises. I realized it was already too late. Two people laid in front of me, screaming, crawling towards me with their legs broken. They were unlucky. All emotions were drained from my soul. It left an empty husk inside. I walked back into my car and ran them over, again and again, until no more crying could be heard. Only then did I feel something. Okay, right. So, we've got father, we've got two dead people on the street. He was the one. Deep breaths, slow breaths, painful breaths. The shakes are violent, like tremors in an earthquake. As they cease, our eyes meet. For the first time, I question my actions. He was the only one who understood me. The one person of this world who I could talk to without feeling like a monster. His body goes limp. My hands hurt from the firm grasp on his throat. The eyes, those once beautiful eyes, suddenly turned something grotesque. I saw my reflection in them, and an ugly grin stared back. So, his lover. Right. A dance of agony. Screams. Always with the screams. Why can't they face the fact that it's about to end? The man is pleading for his life from his new metal home. Looking down on him, that feeling comes rushing again. I am in control. His screams become muffled as I slam the heavy metal hatch shut. True despair escapes his throat as darkness washes over him, but not for long. I turn the valve and the flames rush in. A beautiful display of dance and song in the most gruesome form. Okay, so we burnt a man alive and we're looking for a burning dancing painting, I guess? Jesus Christ, this is actually grim. Being reborn. The lake was more peaceful than I could ever imagine. Its beauty struck something inside me, the urge to capture this moment somehow. These days past of pain and torture washed over me as I realized the best course of action. Art. I could have to go back and see if I can manage to create again. I took a final look out into the lake to make sure that the bubbles had finally stopped. I was finally happy. Right, so we're looking for a lake, dancing burning man, a lover, or maybe like, I don't know, some grin in an eye. I don't know. Two dead people and the father, I think. So let's get to it. We'll see where we can go and we'll solve some puzzles. We're not going in there. We're in there. Even a note here and a key. Picked up the back door key, new journal entry. Listen, you're allowed to leave the house. In fact, you're encouraged to be a good artist and explore this wonderful property. However, leaving the property will turn into your execution, and we don't want that. So I can't just get out of my car and leave. But I can just open this door. Well, we're not going to go out here just yet, because I don't think we need to. I guess when we find the crowbar, we can go and open that door. Playroom here.
While photography isn't really an art form that I enjoy, there is still a fascinating area of photography history that I do give them credit for. Post-mortem photography.
Of course you do.
The idea that you want to keep a memory of a loved one after its passing and make sure that the empty corpse looks as close to alive as possible is quite frankly compelling, to say the least.
Okay, lovely. Another note here. Hang the dead, materials used, strings, tape, old photos of the dead. Okay, this is kind of messed up. You got a piano here, which we could use. Nice. And another note and a code lock here. Be part of the vision. Because the Victorian era cameras took so long to develop each photo, the actors in the frame would have to stay still for a long duration of time. Because of this, it was usually very easy to spot the deceased person in a family photo. It would have perfect sharpness while the rest would be slightly blurry. Stand still in the right spot and your focus will become clear. You might want to come back here a little later, see the right angle through another lens. Shine some light on the problem at hand. Be part of the vision. Oh, okay. So I guess we need something to see where to stand. And then whichever the right photo is, we'll be able to actually see. And then depending on where, well, depending on which photos they are and which order we have to stand in, that's probably the box there. Okay, simple enough. I guess we're coming back here later. So we can't go into the bedroom. Can we actually go into this door over here, actually? I was just thinking. We can't. Okay. So I guess let's head upstairs and take a look at the puzzles up there. So what could possibly go wrong? Oh, what's this? Name of the art, Home Sweet Home. Materials used, dollhouse and furniture, electrical wires, LED lamps, and magnets. Okay. We got a little dollhouse diorama here where we can move things around, I think. Yeah. Alright. And we have a note. The Carter family story. Dolls of art. The Carter family was just like any other family. A loving mother, a supporting father, and a cheerful child. However, these are only the observations from those on the outside looking at the facade of the crumbling house of a family. Rest is covered out, which is a pain in the ass. After the deed was done, the knife was dropped in front of the father's favorite reading spot. It rested on the floor, pointing towards the murderer as the child bled out on the floor. Okay. So, I guess we need to move these around to realize where we gotta go. It said that, like, the father's favorite reading spot. I guess this will be it, because it's like a bunch of books in a chair, and it was pointing to the murderer, so we can rotate the piece. It was like that or something. Then we need to find a place for the father. We need to find where the child's body goes, and it looks like this one is sobbing, so maybe she's sobbing at the kid? No. I feel like this is one we might have to come back to later on, as we get like more context clues, or as we find a way to get rid of this red. Because, yeah, redacted, it looks like blood, so we can't get rid of that. I guess we need to find a way to get rid of it. Door here. And sweet Calvin. Calvin was a good kid, great even. The first time I saw those eyes, I noticed that he was meant to be something more. More than just a vessel for my message, but a prophet. A sapling ready to grow a new family tree. To spread its roots in this godforsaken world and rid of all this unfairness the system has caused us. When I noticed my vision was but a mirage, all I could see was red. Feel red, smell red, create red. I made sure it was quick. He was awfully sticky afterwards. Oh, did he kill Calvin? Okay. Right, so I guess we're gonna come back to this one later as well. Light there. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, we can't. Oh, we need a light. Okay. Peter here. I'm gonna get another note right here. Home of two armies. Two armies lined up ready to fire the arrows. One side painted their feathers in azurite, the others in blood. In honor, they took turns to fire at each other to show who had the best archers. As the fight went back and forth, the sons fell first, then the fathers. The last one standing was the old king. A final goodbye he mumbled as his legs gave way, a chest filled with blood-covered arrows. Okay, let's read the journal. Door, backdoor key. I found the backdoor key in the big hall. This will help me get outside if needed. And then these are just our notes, are they? Yeah. This doesn't really help us here at all. No items in the inventory. And our menu. Cool, right. So, I don't know what that helped me with. Oh, we got another code lock. So, I guess we gotta figure out the code. There. Oh, we got a dartboard here. Ah, okay. So, a dartboard with red and azure. Well, blue. I would assume this is the blood and the azure, right? So, we have to figure it out. So, what? The king was killed with a blood red arrows. So, I assume we have to follow the blood. And then, so, right. It said sons fell first, then fathers. And then the old king. So do we just add it up maybe? So 2, 7, 18. That would be like 20, 27. And then maybe we add up the azurite as well. So that would be like 8, 9, and 13. That would be 8, 9, 13 is 30. So 27 and 30, maybe. That is not it. Okay. Let me read the note again. It's already heroes. Show who had the best archers. Oh, okay. Maybe it was to show who had the best archers. You have to pick a side. And because the Reds killed the king, it means we just stick with Reds. But what do we do for a second number? Oh. Maybe it's like, oh, I get it now. So we stick with red, and 2 would be kids, 7 would be adults, and then all the way around 18 would be the old man. Or finally the king fell. So maybe it's 27, 18. Maybe, let's see. There we go, 27, 18. Easy peasy. And we found not our first canvas. But we have a key over here and a note. I don't like that. The previous residents. Evicting the previous residents of this house was a tricky nut to crack. I had to make sure that they all passed in a beautiful way. After days of planning, I only had a vague plan on what to do. It was important to me that they would never leave the property. After all, it is theirs and they should be a part of it. The question is not when or by what means, it's about where. Oh, so he killed the previous owners. Of course he did. He's also moving around here. Alright, we need to go to the front door. And we then also need to find what to do to get rid of that blood. Front door will be here, right? Front door, front door. Would it be here by chance? No. Where would the front door be? Oh, maybe we have to go out and then round to the front door, is what it means. There we go, okay. Oh.
The father of the house was undoubtedly the hardest and easiest target for me. Hardest because I didn't know how I would react, and easiest because of how I reacted.
Oh, okay.
Seeing him sleeping on the bed took me back to my childhood, and one simple blow to his head was all I needed to leave him unconscious. He woke up, still in his bedroom, to the gracious touch of flames that burned beneath him. His beautiful screams were something I wish my own dad would have left me. But, alas.
Ah. Okay, buddy. Calvin's mother, Charlotte, fought more than any of my victims ever did. She got some really good hits on me while I regretted a while that I didn't render her unconscious prior. I got the sweet screams I craved so badly at times. This time, however, they were muffled as I forced her head down into the bathtub. I promised her that I would take care of Calvin. I kept that promise for as long as I could. Yikes, okay. Basement key, nice. And lined triangle plaque, whatever that is. Doesn't look like there's anything else here, so I guess we're heading to the basement. We can't go through here though, so we gotta go back around. Alright, basement next, it would seem, and then we go from there. So this is the Calvin's home, I think. Or I will assume, anyway. And then into the basement we go. I can't see shit. Light here? Is there supposed to be a light we're supposed to get? I'm not sure. Let me check my menu. Is there a control for lights? There is not. Maybe we're supposed to check and see if we get a light from the main room? Because I figure we should have one, right? That is really dark. And it's not like our character has the common sense to just pick up a candle. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I really hope it doesn't expect me to just go down into the basement with no lights. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, right. There's a light right there. I'm just an idiot. Never mind. Okay, we're in the basement. Cool. God damn it. Black light instructions. This is an astonishing piece of invention. Using this light, you'll be able to see what your weak human eyes can't otherwise see. You just need this in order to follow my trail. Just don't forget about it. It will absolutely be needed later on. Also, because of how old it is, it overheats very quickly. So just give it a quick break every now and again and it'll be fine. I had to collect so much more blood than I originally planned in order to get this to work. I also think I got carried away. Oh, great. Have to use the UV light. Ah, here we go. Follow me. The eyes will help you see things clearly. 9. Okay. And then 4. Is this a code or something we didn't know? Maybe? 942. Ah, okay, so we need code for a door. Right. Let's see. Am I correct in that we can just brute force this? I'm just a genius, I swear to God. Okay. Brute force the code. Easy peasy. And we literally have to follow the footsteps. Right. Can we go in here? No, we can't. All mannequins are trying to tell me something. Are they, though? Maybe tell you to not be a psycho killer. Key? A lot of blood. What do they want from me? Stop following me. The noises keep me up at night. Am I gonna get chased by a fucking mannequin? So I swear to God. Oh no. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. Oh, what's this? They were just unlucky. That's what you tell yourself, is it, buddy? Ah, okay. We got a triangle plate, a map of the house, and our first painting, the ugly smile looking up at him. I really don't like that music. Jesus Christ. I guess we get out of here then. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I want to get out of here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Closing the door. Oh, right. Lovely. So our first painting can go up. The triangle painting. I guess we don't use it now. I guess we have to find the rest of them. Right, okay, so let's go in here next, because I have a feeling the UV light... There we go, yeah, the eyes will show us. I guess the UV light lets us see. I guess that's this one, 5. Ah, and there's another footprint here. This is 4. The footprints here. 7. And some more over here. 5. Oh, the footprint order. So it'll be 4, 5, 5, 7. I think. Let's see. I love puzzle games. Holy shit. Picked up the shed key. Ah, so we can go in the shed now. Whatever that was, I really don't like it. Okay. Probably a dumb idea, but maybe let's head up here and see, can our UV light work on the blood? It doesn't look like it can. Okay, so we still gotta find something to come back here. We can, however, go this way. Oh, what's this? I make sure every stroke matters importance, a beginning and an end, just like the work as a whole. Just like the various instruments in the orchestra, the brush is one of the many elements that create a beautiful melody. Ah, so this will tell us how to turn on the lights, maybe. We have the key to this, I think, now. Yes, we do. Gotta hurry. Oh, it's a puzzle. So we gotta get over here, and we gotta turn this one on as well. And that gets us in here. Cool. I really like the puzzles in this game. What was that? Okay. Oh, wait. One. He waged... Oh, he with body waged the fight, but body won't... Oh, one, it walks upright. Oh, okay, so 1K.
I remember being a child and having my own little hideaway in our crawl space. Anything to get away from him. His fat, disgusting body was too much for him to bother chasing me in there. It didn't matter that I went without food for a few days. Anything was better than the constant beating and forced work on various art projects.
Jesus.
Nothing could ever be good enough.
So this is his little hideaway, is it? Okay. Angel painting. 4. Now his war on God begins. At stroke of midnight, tick-tock, God shall win, tick-tock. So 4 is N, I take it. I guess there's a bunch of these, maybe, we've got to find. Yeah, 2. When he struggled with the heart, innocence and peace depart. Okay, so it was what? K? I-T-C N. K-I-T-C-N, I think? C5, B7, H1. This is a chess thing. Oh! Maybe they're chess maneuvers. K1. That wouldn't be right. Let's see if there's a third painting, shall we? Here we go. Crawl space. 3. When he struggled with the mind, his proud heart, he left behind. We're not getting node updates to this, so I should probably write this down really quickly. It reads kitchen. I'm just stupid. Okay, so kitchen is what it reads. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is kitchen. Okay, so do we have to go back to the kitchen, maybe? The UV light is actually kind of useless. I just realized there's plates on the back of each character. So maybe we need to find the rest of the plates or something. Or this, I just want people to understand. We need the, other dial, maybe? Yeah, okay, so we're missing a dial, I think. Right, okay, so where do we go from here? We've got... Let's check our inventory. We've got one of these plates here. Line, triangle, square. Let's see what else. Oh, D is next item. We've got the black light, pyramid plaque, scribbled blueprint. I wonder, can we actually, Oh, a hand-drawn blueprint on the ground floor and the first floor. There are 3 clocks marked on it, each with question marks where the hand should be. There's an added wall in Calvin's room and an area that is just marked with 3 question marks. Oh, okay, maybe we have to do something with the clocks. First, painting, second painting. I'm pretty sure we have a key as well, a shed key, I think. We should check out the shed when we get a chance. It's a shame this doesn't act like a map and we can just press M. That would be really nice. So there is the art display, a clock in the kitchen. And then we've got Calvin's room, a clock by Calvin's room, and a clock in the office. So, right. By the kitchen, maybe 1. There's 3 clocks. We just need to figure out what times go on them, I guess. Wait a second. I think I know. It said at midnight, right? Things will happen. So maybe we have to turn all the clocks to midnight. The last clock is in Calvin's room, which we can't get into. So I have a feeling we need to solve this puzzle here, but we have nothing to get rid of that paint. So let's go out to the shed and see if there's anything in there that we can use. Nothing on the black light right now. It is all banged up, of course it is. Many hours are spent in here making new friends. My biggest pain is being alone, so I create my own friends. There's the crowbar, we need that. Ah, okay, the attic is my best work yet. We were in the attic, I think. First floor? Oh, this is where the things get used. So the first floor, is that where the item is? No, that's where it is. Okay, and then there's one in the basement too. Right, okay. There's a question mark in the bedroom. Right, okay, I have a feeling I know what to do with them then. First, let's go in here and take a look around. See if there's anything we can do or use. Lucasville, okay. Nice leather brand, I think. I'm not sure. I guess. Right, let's go take the boards off that door and head there. And then look for that third plate. Because I think we got to put the plates inside the mannequins in the kitchen for the next puzzle. I could be wrong. Either way, very enjoyable game. I do like the puzzle structure it has. Smack all these open. In we go. I am the result of a problem. I don't have the solution, but I might point someone in the right direction. It's very on the nose of him that he's actually knows what's up with him. Like
art of sculpturing. This was absolutely the hardest kind of art form to get right. I tried various materials, marble, cloth, concrete, but nothing really fit what I was going for. Then it dawned on me. The purest form, the human body. This took a bit of time to get right. Countless of kind, unwilling donators had to be used before I got the formula down. Rigor mortis sure was a tricky nut to crack, sometimes literally. But after dozens of hours reading into biology and chemistry, here we are. And it is almost perfect. Please, just finish it for me.
Jesus Christ, okay. That is kind of messed up. Finish it for box signs, okay. We got another note here. Materials used for corpses, one mannequin, 4 candles, 4 older candlesticks. Frozen in fear, facing the truth. Guess that'll open whatever this is up. Disgusted at what happened to their friend, they all turned away to not witness the horrendous scene. But as time went by, they all knew they had to face the truth. Without using any words, they can still tell us where and when. Help them get out their ignorant thinking and force them to face their fears that lies in front of them. Oh, okay, we gotta get them to face the corpse. Ah, right, I see. And as they move, the others will move. We just gotta get all 4 to look at the corpse. I think this is it right here. There we go. Took a bit longer than expected, but we did it. And there's dancing in flames. God, that always freaks me out. Is there anything else in here we should take a look at before we go? I don't think there is. I kind of figured we'd find a way to get rid of the blood, but maybe not. Maybe there's a different way we do that. We found 3 paintings now so far, which is pretty good. We now need to find, I think, the last one of these. Because we got 2 of them, yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure the last one's in the basement, if I'm reading this map correctly. We have the ground floor and the first floor. This is the wrong map. This is a different map. Let's find it. Where's that other map? There was one other thing. Let's go back to the shed and check. Maybe I didn't pick it up or something. Still didn't give me a map icon, so I guess not. Let's go back to the shed, yeah. See if I picked it up. I might have forgotten to pick it up like an absolute idiot. I did. Right, so yeah. My best work is in the attic. On the first floor, in one of those rooms, there is one of those symbols. Then there's one in the kitchen and one in the basement. Near the end. I think we get the basement one. We want the one on the first floor, I think. Because that then will give us 3, which I think we then use on the mannequins in the kitchen. Let's go to the first floor and check for it. Pray we aren't murdered while we're looking. What's in here, I think? Mom and Dad's room. I don't know why Mother was crying. I took care of our problems. Mother did not understand, so I took care of her as well. I don't know. He drowned in the bathroom, and there is something. I think the flower creature painting must be the red herring, right? Because 1, it was so easy to get, and 2, there was literally nothing about a flower creature. I dumped her filthy corpse in the tunnels. Odd, okay. And there's the third one of these. So, I think what we might do, boys, is end the video here. We've been going for an hour. And I don't feel I've even managed to scratch the surface of these puzzles. Like, I still got these ones here. I still don't even know what to do with this one. Like... There's a bed there. There's the kid on the ground. I don't even know. We still gotta find a way to get rid of this blood. Which... I guess we need to figure this out so we can get into Calvin's room. So we still got a bit to do in this game. I figured that maybe it might be 1 episode, it might be 2, kind of similar to Oxide Room 104. So we're gonna finish it here. This has been part 1 of Partum Artifex. Game is phenomenal so far. Mind-melting in other aspects, like that goddamn dollhouse puzzle. And yeah, it's been pretty enjoyable. I hope you're enjoying it too. Of course, if you are, please make sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more horror puzzle content like this. And I will see you all in the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. You've all been truly amazing, and have a good one.